I ain't no joke.
We want to know our Creator. We want to know God. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, on the back page of our newspaper, Then the Muhammad Speaks, Now the Final Call, in point number 12, he said, and I quote, "We believe that Allah came to us in the person of Master W. Farad Muhammad, the long-awaited Messiah of the Christians and Mahdi of the Muslims. And lastly, we believe that there is no God but Allah, and that He will set up a government of peace wherein we all can live in peace and brotherhood." Many of the scholars of Islam have said to me, "Brother Farrakhan, why don't you take that off of the back page?" Many of my Muslim brothers and sisters who love Allah and love Prophet Muhammad and love the Quran said, "This is un-Islamic. Take it away from the page. Allah never has appeared in the form of any man. Allah is not a man, but they can't tell us what He is." I want you to listen to me. I intend to talk to all of you, the scholars of the world of religion, Jews and Christians and Muslims, and whatever your religious persuasion may be. We've got to know today who is God, that we may not make a mistake and serve other than Him. The Bible teaches us that He made man in His own image and in His own likeness, but He's not a man. The Bible teaches us of Allah, or God, that He grieves, He sorrows, He sees, He hears. The wickedness of the wicked stinks in His nostrils. That He loves, that He hates, that He walked with Enoch, or Enoch walked with Him. The Bible teaches that He met Abraham in the plains of Mamre. 3 men came to Abraham, and one of them, the Bible says, was the Lord. But he's not a man. Sarah came out of her tent and said, "Lord, if I have found favor, pass not away." And Sarah comes out and says, "Lord, if you are hungry, I will feed you." But how can you feed a spirit? She said, "Sit down, Lord, if you are tired." How can you sit down if you have nothing to sit down on? You say, "Yes, Brother Farrakhan, but that is the Bible." I'm not finished with the Bible yet. The Bible said Moses walked with Him and spoke with Him face to face as a man speaketh to his friend. All throughout the scriptures of the Bible, we're not dealing with some spook or formless spirit. We're dealing with a man. Well, what about the Holy Quran? The Holy Quran is not dealing with a man. No. But the Quran uses the personal pronoun I. I belongs to who? Talk back to me. The Holy Quran uses the soft pronoun we. Does God have associates? Does He have partners? Why say we? If God Himself revealed the book, He knows best the language. Why did He use the language of a human being? These attributes of the Quran are not the attributes of a spirit. He's beneficent. He's merciful. He's powerful. powerful. He's the life giver, the sustainer, the securer, the destroyer. Spirits don't do that. Men in whom the Spirit dwells do that. Who is God? I shall never take that point from the back page of the paper. Regardless to how many scholars don't like it, I visited Mecca and I sat with the scholars. And this was the main point that we wrangled over. And when we finished, the scholars shut their mouths. They had never heard an exposition like that. This is true. So I figured that what I gave to them, I should give to you. Since they in Mecca could not defeat the argument. And every argument they gave me, I gave them back their argument with more detail in it. Yet I'm born in America. Never have been taught in any Islamic school by any scholars or scientists. I was taught by the unlearned one, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but he don't make no fools. Take that away. I don't want to get too excited. But this is an exciting subject. Who is God? Who is God? If we look at the way the Honorable Elijah Muhammad wrote that point, it was point number 12 of what the Muslims believe. I asked myself, why did he call it point number 12? Why didn't he make it point number 11, point number 9, point number 10? Why point number 12? Why did he have the word Messiah in quotes and bold? And why did he have the word Mahdi in quotes and bold? What is Messiah? Who is Messiah? What is the meaning of Mahdi? And who is Mahdi? Why did he use these two words, put them in quotes? These words are well known to Christians and Jews, and the word Mahdi is well known to Muslims. Why did he use those words? When you put quotation marks around a word, you sometimes do that to draw particular attention to that word. And if you italicize it or make it bold, you want it to stand out because you're trying to suggest something subtly to your reader. Well, sometimes we are not wise enough to pick up on subtleties. But there are those among us who can pick up on subtleties. They would ask the question, why the quotation mark? Why in bold words? He's trying to tell the world something about Messiah, something about Mahdi. The world is looking for the return of Jesus Christ. The Jews are looking for the Messiah. And the Muslim world awaits the appearance of Mahdi. But all of these worlds of religion are not looking for a spirit or a spook. They are all looking for a man. Am I lying? If the Messiah comes, are you looking for a spirit to pop out of a closet somewhere? You're looking for a man. If Jesus Christ returns, who are you looking for? You're not looking for a spirit, you're looking for the return of a man in flesh and in blood. Is that right? And the Muslims who are looking for the Mahdi, you're not looking for a spirit, you're looking for the coming of a man. What kind of man is he? He's an extraordinary man. But he's a man, right on. But he's extraordinary. Why should Mahdi and Messiah come in the form of a man? Because man and woman have been degraded. Man and woman are not man and woman today. Man and woman have become beasts in human form. Man and woman have degenerated. This is fallen woman and fallen man. You don't know resurrected man. You don't know elevated man. You don't know man made in the likeness of God. You don't know original man. So therefore, you would have to get acquainted with yourself by God sending one to you in your own form, but mighty in power, mighty in wisdom, not only carrying light, but is the light. Then you can get an idea of who you are if you could only recognize who he is. Let's go on.